Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here from YouTube, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a close look at ICP's price action. Over the last few days, it's been a rocky road. Let's get into this. So if this information in this video helps you or you like it, please feel free to smash that like button. Also, I'd love to see you subscribe and leave me a message. What do you guys think the market is going to do right now? Well, really, ICP is still sitting good. It's still holding its ground at about this $15.35-ish level, somewhere in there. Now, we do have an official double bottom, something that I did mention on my, Sunday night, Monday night videos that I threw down. So this is going to get very interesting, whether or not we do hold this double bottom threshold of around this $14.69-ish cents, somewhere in there. I do think, though, that right now, things are looking still decent for this Fibonacci time sequence. And I do think that something is going to happen on the 14th. So when we look at this price structure here, we can argue that this is a very nice corrective wave to the downside. There's no questions about this. This is what's called a bear flag. We have the bear flag pull and we have the flag pattern that formed. And this resulted in a continuation of the previous trend, which was downwards. So now that price action is really kind of hanging out pretty far away from the Ichimoku cloud, I do think that we might see price action really test anywhere from this $14.70 level up to this $15.35-ish level. Like I said, we've got a great double bottom opportunity to kind of bounce out of this falling wedge. So I do think that this falling wedge is getting ready to produce something great. So I'm optimistic about where price is going to go here. I really do think that we are looking at a halfway decent bounce possibly. However, there is the chance that we could break this floor. And I want to just warn you guys that we could see price action even drop down more. So we have these things in the Elliott wave impulses and corrective waves called ABC and ABCDE corrective waves. So we could easily maybe see something like this occur as well. But I hope that we will only be restricted to an ABC corrective wave and we'll get a bounce here. That is the ultimate goal. We can see that right now on this candle, price action is really trading to the bottom side of this body. So that is kind of interesting to say the least. But I do think that right now, ICP is still priming to move upwards. It might have to move down a little bit more, but we just need to know what May 14th is going to have in store for us, really. Are we going to see that corrective wave? Are we going to see some sort of bounce and then a reverse? We just don't know until we know. All I know is that when price action decides to break out and come and test this 200 moving average, it's going to be a pretty sweet thing. So really, that's all we've got on ICP. And let's just check out Bitcoin to see what Bitcoin is doing, because this is very important. And we are seeing a very similar corrective wave for Bitcoin. And it wouldn't surprise me to see a wick down to 37,100, somewhere in there. We can see that right now, Bitcoin is really trading quite nicely in this channel. And if we can get a bounce off this lower channel line, this is going to be great, because then we are likely to see prices return, in my opinion, non financial or trading advice, at least back up to this $41,000, $42,000 level to retest the 50. And I'm just hoping, folks, that we see this ascending triangle form out on Bitcoin, because then everybody knows it's game on. And if it takes till this fall, well, then so be it. But right now, that's kind of where Bitcoin is at. And really, I'm going to be coming up with some more videos on Chromium, which is the Bitcoin integration of internet computers. So, internet computer is integrating Bitcoin back or into internet computer, and this will allow users on internet computers to write smart contracts or canisters that control Bitcoin on the Bitcoin network. So this is crazy. There's no bridges involved, no wrapping of tokens. It's going to be a pretty sweet thing if that plays out. I think it's going to be awesome. So with that said, folks, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Check the end screens here in just a moment. I've got some other great videos on dApps in the internet computer ecosystem, so you don't want to miss out on that. We'll see you all on the next video.